right, my Miluim time is coming to an end, so I wanted to give 5 beautiful lessons that I learned from my wonderful 2 weeks here in the Army. Number 1, we can never stop praying for peace. You don't understand. Every single night throughout Eretz Israel, the Army putting their life on the line to protect us. There's not a night that terrorists are not plotting and trying to think of how they can harm people. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but I saw with my own eyes, even our cute little Miluim unit. You would think, we're not going to have any action. There were little things. There were times when there were terrorists who were scouting out little yeshuvs in the bushes, and thank God they weren't armed, but even our unit had to get them away because they were plotting their next attack. And this is happening throughout Israel, so please never stop davening from the depth of your heart for the soldiers, for Am Yisrael, for Eretz Yisrael. That's number 1, especially in Sim Shalom and in Shomer Yisrael. That's at least when I try to focus in on davening for peace. The Mashiach come too soon. Number 2, the specialness of Am Yisrael, especially the army here. You should know on Shabbat, the Avirah, the environment is totally different here in the Israeli army. Even the secular people, we do kiddush together. We make a special food together. The head of the army, our commander, who's not a religious guy necessarily, makes kiddush. People put on kippot. People wash. We do a motzi. There was singing. There was even a Dvar Torah. I gave it. It was a lot of fun. And it's just everyone pitches in Erev Shabbat, Saturday night to do the dishes, and people are respectful of the religious people. They let you practice your religion. There's always time for davening. Of course, we have to sometimes work on Shabbos, but both the religious respect the secular and secular respect the religious in general. People are mechabed. People worry about each other. They get cholent, special food for Shabbos. So it's really, really a special army, and anyone speaks negatively about it. I'm not saying that it's perfect. I'm not saying it's always easy to be religious here, but it's very, very special. Unbelievable if you think about it historically. Lesson number 3 of the 5 lessons I'm going to give is the amazingness of the Yishuv Nikim. The people who live here. I'm serving in Beit Chagai near Hebron. They're sweet people. They wake up early. There's a Nates Minyan and a pre-Nates Minyan Daf Yomi. They're warm. They invited me for Shabbos. They're sweet. They always offer food. They invite you for Shabbos, and they're putting their life on the line day in and day out for Am Yisrael. And they know it's a dangerous area, but they're committed to helping Am Yisrael, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Number 4 is trying to remember the importance of thank you. Thank God I've had the opportunity to serve in the kitchen a lot of my Miluim, and I have to say I've enjoyed it immensely. Not only because I learned how to make salatim better and get to listen to a lot of shirs, but also because people actually genuinely say thank you at the end of the meal. They say thank you with their actions by helping to do with the dishes and by coming over to me and saying, "Whoa, thanks, I appreciated this." And the more specific they are and more genuine it is, it really makes a difference. It really makes me feel great. I heard the same thing from my fellow soldiers that they're like, "Oh, what am I doing 8 hours on this shift?" And then Yeshuvnik comes over and says, "Thank you so much," and it makes all the difference. It gives them the koach. So whether you're at a Shabbos table or just for your teacher, or a genuine thank you makes all the difference, and not just in army life. And I'm forgetting the 5th lesson, so I'll have to make another video to share what I learned. But in general, I'm so appreciative to be able to go home healthy, and hope you enjoyed this, and keep on davening, and keep on being appreciative to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and to each other. Have a beautiful day. Good almost Rosh Chodesh. Good almost Shabbos.